Good morning, peeps. So, I am currently having breakfast, and I just saw that Sara uploaded the vlog from little meetup in Rotterdam last night. Not the meetup last night, but the video from the meetup. She uploaded it last night, and I'll put an annotation in this part so you can click on her video and watch it completely, and I'll also put a link down into the description bar, so if you don't want to watch it now, you can always click the link down below, and I really suggest you should watch it. I'm seeing things, of course, you're vlogging. I was doing a bit of vlogging there too, but it's always fun to see someone else in your country filming there, and especially with those vlogs, always fun to hear some comments on it, so definitely watch it. So, I'm done watching some videos on YouTube. Usually catch up in the morning with certain channels that I'll have to watch. Sara is one, Nerd is My Nature. And I kind of recently discovered Ace and G, Ashley Nichols to be exact, and Gina. And I'll put their links down too, so you can watch them too, because they are great vloggers. No, you just have to watch for yourself. Go to the channel and just watch their vlogs to see what they're all about. I could use some more tea. So I just set the water cooker again to get some more tea. Because I don't drink coffee. I never liked it. Not even if you throw in more milk than coffee. I still don't like it, so I'm on for the tea. Let's see. Which one should I take? We have forest fruit. We have raspberry. This is just a selection of tea that was already in there. We have Earl Grey. What's this in English? Rooibos. It's vanilla flavor. And we have honey flavor. And there's peppermint, cherry, and strawberry. I'll go with the cherry. Now, why don't you guys leave me a comment down below if you do drink tea, which kind of flavor or flavors you like. So apparently one of my YouTube friends, Carlos, commented on the meetup vlog from Sara, on her vlog, not my vlog, that I look better on Sara's camera than on my own camera, and that basically means that my camera isn't good enough. Could it be? Not sure, but I could go for a new camera, I think. One problem I am having with the current camera is that it only has digital zoom and not analog zoom, so that could kind of screw up the quality of it. But if you guys know any cheap but good enough cameras for vlogging, let me know in the comments. I might even look it up second hand, but I'll have to see for that. But it's weird. I do think I thought, why do my thoughts keep mixing up? I thought my camera was good enough, but if I do look better on another camera, hey, I might consider switching. So leave a comment down below for a El Cheapo but good enough vlogging camera, and I might consider looking out for it. So I switched off my laptop because I need to go and buy myself another mouse. The one I was using with my new computer also broke down. It was just a €5 mouse. It couldn't stand the dropping it did before I plugged it into my computer. I used that mouse with my laptop before I bought a good mouse for my laptop. So now I need to go get a second one, so that on both machines I have a decent mouse and I don't want to switch the mouse from one computer to the other, so that's basically more easy. And I also need to get some ingredients for the food for tonight, because I'm making this. Not sure if I showed you in a few vlogs back, not recently I think, but I think I did show you guys this. And I need to get some ingredients for that too, so I can do it all at once. Now, since the weather was decent enough, I'm gonna go through the park and then to the shopping center for another mouse, and then to the grocery store for all the food. So I'm taking you guys with me. It's quite peaceful and quiet around here. Of course, when you say those things, there's always sound coming. You can hear the metro, I think. Would be too bad if you couldn't hear it. It's right there. Hide all the houses, but temperature is actually good enough. I was considering taking a jacket, but it would have been too hot. Too warm at least. Now I'm taking the long route through the park again, because I still want to see if the fountain on the big pond is actually on. So we'll see. I just noticed these strange boards. Are they just for decoration, or look? There's another one. Just for decoration or something else? Not sure. This is always beautiful. Water droplets on the leaves. So apparently it has been raining, but the road seems dry. The plants always keep more water to themselves, so it does feel kind of damp, kind of moist. So we did have some rain overnight. So this is the current weather condition. It's actually pretty cloudy with a little bit of sun, but it's not wet, it's not raining. So it rained overnight. That's always a good thing for the plants. You won't hear me complaining. Oh, oops, was I holding my finger on the mic? Not sure. You won't hear me complaining when it's raining or somewhat colder. With temperatures above 25 degrees, it's just not good for me. I don't like it. And as I always say, if it gets colder, you can dress accordingly to it. If it gets hotter, you can't take off any more clothes than you have on. So that's why I do like summer. I do like the sun, but not the awkward high temperatures. And here we are again in the silent part of the park. It's still early in the morning, around 11:30 I think, like last time. That always makes it somewhat more quiet, which is a good thing. It's nice to walk in a quiet park. But this is also, the trees are covering a lot of stuff, and it keeps the light blocked pretty much. So that's why it's a little bit darker on daylight. I love it. Oh, too bad. The fountain still isn't on. I really hope they're gonna turn it on before it turns before summer ends. I don't want to see it going again. Oh well, guess I'll have to wait for that again. I wonder where all the noise came from on the other end of the park, but some people are doing games or anything here. Look. Maybe a school game day or something like that. Who knows? It's from a wider angle from here, but you can clearly see they're doing some sort of game day from school. Yeah. Those were the days. I remember doing that. It was a lot of fun. Those sporty game days. Did you ever do that in school? A lot of questions in this vlog, isn't it? It actually smells like rotten fish here. Probably the little water pond here has some rotten fish in it, so not good for your nose. I just got back home from the park. There we go, you need to be And as you saw, I bought myself another mouse. It's basically the same one as I'm using with my laptop, but as I told you, the other mouse was just dead. The lights did go on in the laser, but it didn't respond very well. So I decided to go with this mouse because at least I know it's working, and it gives me some better editing possibilities with my computer. So I'm going to install it right now and see if it works, because that's always the big thing with it, of course. Well, there we have it. The mouse is actually working. So that's a good sign. Now I can go on my laptop or my computer as I wish. That's good. And now it's time for me to prepare myself some food. I didn't have time to go to the grocery store yet because I just got home and I wanted to get the mouse in first. See if it works, so that I don't have to go back. Let's see. 1 up, 1, 2, 3. 3 slices of bread. Since the bag is empty, we just dump it. So my lunch is ready. I'm currently come on. Currently booting up my laptop and making some tea also on the side. I know you guys know what tea looks like. There we go. Gonna go eat my lunch, dinner, whatever it is. I always mix those things up. Never mind, I think it's lunch. And I'll be watching some more YouTube videos if there are any new ones. So I just watched an episode of Chronicles. If you don't know the guy, I'll link him down in the description box for you guys. And it seems like he and a lot of other people, me included, have the exact same problem momentarily. And it's basically finding a job, and not so much the searching and finding, but a lot of times when you send a letter to the company, they send you a default letter back like you're not the type of person we are looking for at the moment, and basically it means they're not giving you any chance for proving that you are indeed the person for the job. So with that said, people are always like, why don't you still have a why don't you have a job yet? And I'm like, look, I'm looking for a job, I'm sending out letters, but the companies just respond negatively on it. So it sucks really, and somehow I wish I could turn my YouTubing into an actual job, but also that is kind of difficult. Some people have been really lucky on YouTube, like CTFXC, Shay Carl, that they can make a living off of YouTube, daily vlogs, some gaming channel, that sort of stuff, and it's good, of course. If you do what you like and you can make money out of it, why not? But yeah, that's basically still the problem. And the weird thing is, as I've seen more than once, certain companies will put up an advertisement for people that they're looking for, and when you check back after 1 or 2 months, that advertisement is still there. So it basically means that they can find the right person, but if you respond again, they tell you you are not the person they're looking for, and they're not going to even try to give you a chance to prove yourself. So that sucks. But like I said, go watch Chronicles, also a Dutch person that vlogs mainly in English, which I think is pretty awesome. So definitely go watch him, and if you do watch an episode of him, go tell him I've sent you. So it's time for me to do something. to do some grocery shopping. As I showed you before, for the food we're going to eat tonight, I still need some extra ingredients, so I'm going to get those right now. So I just did grocery shopping and I seem to have all the ingredients for what I'm going to prepare as dinner. And I've made it once before, it was actually pretty good, so I'm not afraid to make it again. And having said that, there we go. It's around time for me to end today's vlog. I think it's pretty long. I haven't checked really, but I know I started around 17 minutes left on my camera, and it's now down to I think at least 6 minutes or something. So it's probably somewhat longer again, but I don't think you guys mind. If you do, let me know. There are definitely some questions and links that you can comment on and that you can check out, so please do. And you guys are going to see me tomorrow probably again. I wish you all a good day, and bye bye.